So hello and welcome back to another video. Today you join me on a bit of a Siminatorz special, let's put it. Today we're going to see if we can get from here in Port Angeles all the way down to Artesia here. So I believe that is the longest journey direct anyway in American Truck Simulator. So going through some of the new states, you've got Utah here, Colorado, and then into New Mexico. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a interesting journey. So as you can see, we're starting up here in Washington. We've got 1,764 miles to go. The trip time is 31 hours and 34 minutes. So if we just have a look here, if we jump in the cab, it's currently 3:59 AM, so we get to do a nice sunrise. Sorry, I'm just adjusting everything here. So if we turn on the ignition, hazards are on, indicators on rather, we've got enough fuel for 1,788 miles. So we are actually at a fuel station. So whilst we're here, I thought it'd be a good idea to just make sure we're completely full. Okay, so an extra just over half a gallon, $2. So yeah, this truck is not going to be any more ready for this challenge. I'll go through what truck I've got as we get on the road, but before we do get going, please make sure you're subscribed, because I've looked, only 4% of you watching are actually subscribed and yeah, ready to hear about all of the updates, all of the new videos come to the channel. So make sure you click that subscribe button, and I'd really appreciate it if you click the notification bell, because I've got a few cool video ideas. I think I'll talk about those later as well. But yeah, let's see if this is actually possible. The longest direct route on American Truck Simulator. Yeah, I've got no idea how this is going to go, but there's only one way to find out. So let's turn it on. So I've got a 13 speed. I'll go through, as I said, everything about the truck as we get going, but we've got 13-ton trailer, household appliances. Yeah, let's see how this goes. So the aim, well, the aim of the game is to be as smooth as possible, not to get there as quick as possible. Now this is quite a long trailer as well, so you've got to watch out for that. So just got to keep the revs low, keep our momentum, and we should be able to do this. I've got to keep an eye on my fuel gauge as well and see how I do on that. But yeah, why did I choose a Kenworth W900, and specifically this one? On. Thank you. Specifically this one, this longer cabin with the 6x2. So yeah, I went with, well, I actually looked at all of the trucks in the game, and I found that the W900 on this longer chassis with the sort of sleeper cab actually has the largest fuel tank of them all. So this is 300-gallon tank, this. So yeah, it's not messing about. I think the second highest was, oh, what was it now? It was the International. And this is all base trucks in the game, by the way, so I'm not looking at any mods or anything like that. But yeah, this is 300-gallon tank. It's the largest in the base game, so that was ideal for this channel. I mean, channel delivery. Anything less than that, and yeah, we wouldn't have that range, and yeah, it would make it a little bit more sketchy. I mean, at the moment, it should be possible if we're careful, but yeah, 300 gallons is what we've got. I also went with the 6x2 mid-lift. So I don't know if I can put the... Have I got the button linked for the mid-lift? Let me just check that. Because I was thinking maybe maybe if I put that up, then yeah, if I put that up, I don't know if it would cause less resistance or if that's even modelled in the game, but we'll put it up anyway. As you can see, that's rising now. All good. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's going to make any difference, but if anything's going to help me on this journey, I want to do it. But yeah, as I mentioned, we got the studio sleeper, so I don't think it's the tallest cabin available. We got this turbo wing on for better aerodynamics with this box trailer.
Go straight on. Again,
not sure if that's actually going to make any difference. Ooh, what's going on here? Oh, he split all his logs over. I bet they're here for eternity in this game. Let's just get third gear. So yeah, I've then went for what engine was it now? I believe it was a Trackir engine, the 510 brake horsepower. We've got 2,508 newton meters of torque, and importantly, I believe it is the Trackir engine over the Cat and the Cummins, because the torque on this engine, well, peak torque, is available from 1,000 RPM. The others I was looking at, it was 1,200, and I believe one was 1,300. So I'd have to rev the truck more to get more out of it. But if I can keep the revs lower, and not have to thrash it as much and change up earlier, I should be able to save more fuel in theory. Now, if again, I don't know if that's even modelled in this game, but yeah, there we go. So we'll have to see how we go on that. And then I also went, oh, this is a tight bend, got to keep the momentum. Yeah, I always went with the Eaton Fuller 13 speed with the retarder. I didn't go with the 18 speed because I'm using my sort of H shifter on my G29, so it gets a bit sort of confusing when I go for 18 speed. I don't have it set up for that properly yet. What we got coming up here? Roadworks. We don't want that. Let's put it in neutral. I feel like we've just been stopped at every single traffic light, or signal, I guess they call it in the US. Yeah, a bit of a pain. I mean, hopefully that's not going to affect our fuel too much, but it's so annoying having to stop in a truck. Just wasting fuel for no reason. I want to keep my momentum. Oh, here we go. As gently as we can. Because I know what will happen. I'll just forget about it and we get to the end. I burnt 2 extra 100 miles of fuel or something and we're absolutely screwed. But yeah, it looks really nice, the modelling around here. I don't think have I driven much around Washington since I last recorded an American Truck Sim video? Because I looked before I started the game today. The last time I played it was the 1st of January 2020, so 13 months pretty much. Oh, thank you. 13 months pretty much since I last drove on this game. Quite scary, but there you go. Yeah, I have had a look at some of the DLC and I've purchased some more. So I've purchased the Idaho, the Utah and the Colorado DLC. I believe we're actually driving through Idaho a little bit today. Let me just have a look. Yeah, so we're going through Ontario. What side of the border is that on? Not too sure. Twin Falls. Yeah, so we're just driving through on this Interstate 30, is it? Then into Utah, a little bit of Colorado, and then we're going down into New Mexico. So 1,736 miles to go, 1,764 miles of range. Now I'm not sure how much you can run it on 0. I don't know how big the reserve is. I mean, I think I've done it a few times in this game, but I don't think it's that far. I think it's max maybe 2 miles, so you don't really get much to play with. So I've just got to keep a close eye on that. I mean, I'm not sure what the optimum speed is either. I'm guessing it's probably around 55. I mean, we're currently doing that now, and we're at, what, just over 1200 RPM. So, yeah, I don't want to be thrashing it on the interstate, because some of the speed limits, what are they? I don't know, maybe 75, I think? Maybe 75? I can't remember the top speed that you can get in this game. Is it Nevada, maybe 80? Yeah, I'm not too sure. Oh, look at that. Not sure what that is, but that's amazing looking. Go straight on. Oh. I thought there was a big intersection, then I was going to go straight into the back of a car or something. Yeah, look at all this. Yeah, the modelling and everything around here is so much better than before. Well, when I say before, I mean sort of California, Nevada, Arizona, that quality. I think that's something I've forgot about this game, is the sort of contrast in the environment. I mean, up here you've got all these amazing looking lakes. I mean, look at that. Sunrise over that lake. That looks so nice. Oh, just turn the indicator off, or turn signal as you'd say. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, but you've got all of the sort of woodland and sort of lakes and hills and mountainous regions up here, whereas down in California it's very sort of dry, especially in Nevada I should say, but also in California you've got the beaches sort of in LA and obviously San Francisco and that whole environment, and then up here it's very green, and then you go across to sort of New Mexico and that's totally different. I mean, it's a lot more diverse than driving in ETS2, I can say that. And I think, yeah, I definitely think the map's a lot more enjoyable. I mean, I probably spend more time in ETS2 just looking back at the videos, but I think out of the time that I actually play the game, I enjoy driving around here more. It's just a lot more to look at and a lot more interesting, especially when you're sort of driving on these massive journeys like this. I mean, the environment that we're starting here up in Washington is going to be totally different to our end destination. It's crazy. I mean, as I said as well, I know you can probably go for longer journeys if you don't take the direct route, but yeah, you can. It's hard to really measure if you don't take the direct route, because you could sort of zigzag everywhere and it could be sort of 10,000 miles this journey if you go everywhere. But out of sort of direct routes at the minute, yeah, this is the longest. I mean, when they go into sort of Texas and that sort of region, it'll probably add another 1,000 miles once we get across it, but at the moment this is where we are with it. So yeah, I believe the next state is Wyoming, which would be interesting. I'm not too sure what the environment is like in that state. I don't know too much about Wyoming, to be honest, so I don't know if any of you watching are from Wyoming. That would be really cool if you are, and if you are, please do put down below if there's anything you're sort of excited to see in the map and what you're hoping they'll include. Yeah, they're definitely making improvements every time they sort of release. It's really good. Oh, 45 limit. I want to keep my momentum. No. Let's turn out. There we go. Got a 60 limit now, come on. What's that? Truck 60, yeah, so that was a weird lane change up ahead. So yeah, I am planning to sort of do a first look at Wyoming. I mean, I'm going to try and contact SCS and see if I can get an early access to it and make some videos in advance, so build up the hype around it a bit more and sort of show you the sort of best sections of it, really. I mean, from before I used to do a lot of best drives, and a lot of people seem to enjoy those. I mean, I know I'm speeding. These guys have sped up. Yeah, I'm not really keeping with my principles, am I really? I just wanted to get past this truck. Come on. Keep going. Oh, come on, we are really breaking the speed limit now. That probably wasn't the best idea. Right, 16.67. 16.29. I think we're going to do this. It shouldn't be too difficult. Obey speed limit. Yep, I've definitely been doing that. Look at this. Another river. I'm not sure what river it is. Even if it is, I'm not sure. Right, how do we put the cruise on? It's been a while since I've done this. No. No, that's the engine brake. That's a retarder. Oh no. I forgot what the cruise is. What's that? Is that the cruise? There we go, I've got it. Yeah, it's been so long since I've played this. So long. Just getting used to it again. So yeah, I am planning to branch out into there. We could do another sort of longest journey episode if you'd enjoy that. If you enjoy this one, then that's definitely something I'll look to expand on. I am looking to do it in ETS as well. Possibly. Oh, let's just cancel the cruise. Yeah, possibly when Iberia DLC releases and we can get down into Spain, maybe do sort of a Scotland to Spain video. That would be fairly cool. Look at that bridge. I feel like I've seen pictures of that online. If any of you know what that bridge is called, please do let me know. I feel like I've got an idea, but I just can't think of it. Right, where are we going? Let's put cruise back on. 63, that'll do. But yeah, what other videos am I planning on doing? So yeah, maybe sort of the best drives, get back into those. Getting to places in certain times. So for example, 24 hours to get to a country, sort of, but you're not allowed to have any fines or anything like that. If you get any fines, you'll fail. I don't know if you can get any sort of counterfeit freight. That would be really cool and funny. I know you can't get caught, but if you get a speeding fine, you're out or something like that. And also I'd like to say a massive thank you for all of the feedback from the previous video that I put out, sort of my I'm back after a year video. There was a lot of comments and I really appreciate a lot of you sort of sticking around. I remember a lot of people from before, and that was really cool. And thanks for all the support and encouragement from that. And yeah, once again, thanks for sticking around. It really does mean a lot. Oh, this is a tight bend. Let's go. Let's just take up both lanes and pretend we're indicating. There we go. Come on, Kenworth. Yeah, I used to have one of these in our Let's Play. Oh, is he going to let me out? In our Let's Play ATS videos, our sort of career series in this game. Really do enjoy this truck. Yeah, look at this scenery. That looks amazing. You can't draw that far in the distance. Yeah, it looks so good. Oh, we are speeding a bit. It's 55. Let's put it cruise on 58. So yeah, one of you sort of spoke about they really enjoyed that you really enjoyed the Test Drive Thursday video series. Now, I don't think I'm going to bring it back like before, where it was every Thursday I'd find a truck mod and record that and then review it and drive it around, because it was getting to the point where it was really difficult to actually find sort of decent truck mods. And sort of making it every week and sort of forcing myself to do it, where
Keep right.
I hadn't had a sort of break in 4 years of making the videos, and I was just forcing myself to do it and I wasn't enjoying it. So I don't think I'm going to go back to that. I don't want to sort of feel forced to make videos, because I do want to enjoy them, and if I'm not enjoying them, I think it came across when I was editing them, just from how I felt making them.
Keep left.
Oh, there we go. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to bring it back before, but if a lot of you have enjoyed that, I'll definitely bring them back in some way. Now, one way I was thinking of doing that was doing a truck head-to-head, so it won't be every week, I can sort of guarantee that, but maybe once a month. I was thinking once a month, or whenever sort of 2 decent truck mods come out, I could do a truck head-to-head. So I'd drive them back to back, I'd do sort of certain tests on them, configuration, and sort of put them up against each other and see what I think. So that could either be two totally different truck mods, or a truck mod, 2 truck mods doing the same truck, and sort of review them that way, something a bit different. Because yeah, I don't know, I think that means green light is good, right? I think so. So yeah, do it that way and make it a little bit more interesting rather than it was before. So yeah, that's what I'm sort of thinking of doing. And then a lot of you as well said they just enjoy sort of this type of video where we just sit back and talk and relax. So again, if I'm going to be one of those truck drivers. If a lot of you enjoyed this type of video, then I'll definitely continue those as well. The time lapses, I was looking back through the sort of video stats, and a lot of people enjoyed those as well, especially the sort of, here we are, I don't know how to say that, the Dales, one of you know. Yeah, especially the sort of larger journeys. What is that? Some kind of artwork on the bridge. Are they fish? Yeah, especially the longer time lapses. I think it was the last one I did was the longest journey in ATS. Well, I think I did a similar route actually, but obviously we didn't have Idaho, Utah or Colorado back then. But now we do, so a bit of a different route this time. And yeah, a lot of people seem to watch that, so I'll be interested to sort of bring those back as well, but maybe keep them to the longer journeys, or maybe when the new states or DLC are released to explore the map quickly. I think that would be really good, and I'd be interested to bring those back. But apart from that, that's kind of what I'm sort of thinking at the minute, sort of taking the best from before, and then just bringing what a lot of you enjoyed before back, but maybe what I less enjoyed making, but doing a sort of twist on it to keep it new and fresh. So if you like those sort of ideas, if you got any more or more recommendations of what you want me to do, please do let me know, because obviously it's kind of your channel, you're the viewers, so I want you to guide the kind of content that I put out, and if there's any new games or anything like that, please do let me know. Yeah, look at this. Is that like a dam? Let me go outside without crashing a sec. It looks like it. Let's go inside for this bend. I do not want to end this journey 270 miles in. Let's get back over here. So how are we doing? We have got 1,491 miles to go. 1,544 miles of range. So I don't think we're doing too bad. Oh no, what's happened? Oh, brake. What has happened here? Oh, someone's been pulled over. That's quite a dodgy way to pull someone over, to be honest. No signage or anything like that. Just drop down a few gears and get going. This guy wants to merge. Go on then. Oh, yeah, the momentum. Got to build it back up. It sounds so nice though. Load better than European trucks. Come on, 65, just about. So yeah, I wasn't sort of planning on. So yeah, what I'm planning on doing is doing sort of time-lapse stretches on these sections, so I won't make you watch the whole 1700 miles. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the scenery a bit, and I'll catch you back up when we got some more updates. Oh, look at these bends here. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, I'm just flying up them. I mean, 510 horsepower, 13 tons. It's not a bad combo, not a bad power to weight. So we're sort of flying up here. Got a viewpoint up there. Yeah, I believe that was one of the things they added. Well, one of the last things I remember them adding. Sort of viewpoints that you can go up to. A lot more in the maps anyway. Look at this climb. Let's go back in before we have an accident. Probably not helping our fuel economy, so probably should check up on that once we get out of here, but I thought I'd show you this. I mean, it's got a recommended 45 mile an hour limit. We're doing about 40, so not too bad, but we're just flying past all these trucks. Probably... Oh, that car was coming on the inside. I did give him enough room though, probably not the bravest idea. Or cleverest idea at least. It's flying. This truck is so agile. It corners so flat as well, there's hardly any lean. It's the trailer I've got to worry about. Make sure I don't tip that over into a tree. But I do think the bends are sort of maybe a little bit too tight on the interstates. I mean, surely some of them can't be like that in real life. Because for a truck, especially sort of a tanker or something, like up ahead, that's going to be really dangerous. And sort of going from a 65 limit to sort of tight bends like that. So, right, here we go. So 1,396 miles, 1,357. I think we've got this in the bag. I don't want to say it too early, but yeah, I think we can have about 40 miles spare at the minute. But yeah, we never know. We could hit loads of hills. I don't know. I'm not too sure what the roads up ahead are like. So we're doing cruise back on at 68. We're, what, 1,500 RPM exactly. And yeah, let's just carry on. momentum. Gone. Oh no. Into the way station we go. Still got the wheel up. Looks really nice, this sort of deep purple and all the chrome.
Let's find a new route.
New route? We're only turning off. Oh well. Where is the actual sort of weighing scales? It just looks like, unless it's within the sort of concrete, I don't really know. Right, our turn. Right, here we go, let's get this up. F8. Right, 29 tons. There we go. Have a safe journey. Yeah, I still don't think you can get pulled over or anything. Guess we better wait for this guy to go in the Mack truck. It's the first one I've seen actually. We still need to have a drive with those. I'll be interested to see what they're like. Alright, back up to 65. Look at that water over there. Sort of at the same level as it. It's kind of strange. But this floods a lot. With a lot of rain. Oh, come on, momentum. Come back to me. That bridge sort of section's quite cool. There are a lot more sort of unique bridges now in these maps as well. This definitely makes it more interesting as you're going along rather than just the generic intersections like in California. Yeah, let's keep going. There we go, just coming into Idaho. Yeah, so I might just have a quick look at the map actually, just to check our current progress. Yeah, so we have, what's the route that we've gone? So Port Angeles down, I guess interstate. Oh, where did we go actually? No, we must have turned off here. Yeah, I believe that was right. And then down interstate 84. Around the really twisty bit, and now we are going into Idaho. Going past Nampa, Boise, probably saying that wrong as well, Twin Falls, and then is that a toll booth? I thought it was a toll booth then. I was like in ATS. And then we're going to carry on from there. So we've got 1,197 miles to go, still 21 hours to drive. And now you're probably wondering as well, obviously the longest journey is down to Hobbs, but we've done that before. I couldn't actually get any sort of traders going down into here, so going into Artesia, pretty much the longest journey. I mean, if you want to be sort of picky about that, then I don't know, but not far off the longest journey. So how much range have we got? 1,245. Yeah, so we're still about 50 miles of range to spare, which isn't too bad. But interestingly, the speed limit has gone up to 70, so let's put it up to 73. That's the sort of
Sorry, I can only call one
That just gave me an heart attack, Siri. I almost had an accident. Sorry about that. Yeah, speed limit's gone up to 70, so yeah, we can get away with 3 miles an hour over usually, so that's what we'll do. What's this here? No idea. What is that? Maybe like an observatory? Look at that, Nampa. Oh, it's gone down to 65. Just drop it down. There we go. Yeah, sorry about the quality of driving then. Pretty awful. Whoa, that was our first accident. The guy was changing lanes at the same time as I was. Oh dear. Oh no, 1% damage on the trailer, none on the goods. I can't remember if it charges you for trailer damage now or if it's just the goods. I can't remember. Oh no, that was a pain. Yeah, it's kind of both of our faults for not looking properly, but oh well, I had to change lanes and the lane was dropping away. Oh well. Oh no. You probably saw almost missed the junction back there. Luckily I didn't. But yeah, we got a second stop. No.
Recomputing.
Yeah, you recompute. Trucks ahead.
Go straight on.
I know. I'm not going to go left, am I? Right. Here we go. Let's go in this lane. But yeah, how are we doing whilst we're slowing down? We have got 1,000 and a bit. And we have got 1,060. So 40 and a bit over. So yeah, I think we're doing not too bad. Has that gone green? Yeah, let's have a safe journey. I wonder, thought it would have made a noise. Nice raptor, or frog raptor over there. I have actually seen a few of those in the UK. It's kind of crazy when you see them because they're massive over here. Our sort of European Ford truck is the Ranger. I think that you also have that in the US. But yeah, the F-150s are crazy big over here. But yeah, let's get some momentum back up and yeah, get back on the interstate. Right, so we are now in Utah. So I believe this is Reno, was the sign saying? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I mean, look at that all the way over there. I've been to Reno in real life in Nevada, but not to the one in Utah. It looks fairly similar from that, to be honest, but yeah, so we went into an 80 limit back there. I don't know if you noticed, but our sort of range has taken a bit of a hit from that. So we've got 865 miles and 878, it's going down quite quickly, miles of range left. So that 80 bit back there hasn't helped us too much. Now I'm not sure if you can actually get the range to, well, you probably can't get it to go up because of the sort of scaling of the map, but yeah, I'm not sure if you can, what speed, if it'll actually decrease at a slower rate than the map does. I don't know if it works like that, but yeah, we've now gone down to about 10 miles and we're what, just over halfway. We're 900 miles into this journey. It's just going dark, or beginning to go dark. It's 7:38 PM. So yeah, this might get a little bit interesting now. Right, so I'm not actually sure where we are actually, but I'm beginning to get, yeah, I'm beginning to be a little bit concerned. So we've got 513 miles to go, not far from Farmington now, so coming into New Mexico. We got an extra 9 hours. But what I'm concerned about, we've got 541 miles of range, 513 miles left. Now I think the sort of GPS, or sat nav I should say, has got a bit confused because it thought we were going to the way station down there, but obviously we're not, and it's sort of, are we going to move? Yeah, it's sort of telling me to stop over there, but I'm not going that way, so do I have to go off route to do that? What will happen now with the job? I'm not actually too sure, because that I'm not going that way, and you wouldn't easily have seen that, so I don't know if I've done something wrong there. Will it always say? I don't know. Maybe it'll just put me into the next one. I'm not too sure. But yeah, as you probably saw driving through those sort of hilly bits back there, I was trying my best to sort of save fuel, and I think I've managed to claw back an extra 20 miles of range. Because at one point back there, yeah, it wasn't looking good. I was about 2 miles ahead of what I needed to be to get there. So yeah, that wasn't brilliant. But now I think I've clawed back, yeah, that about 20 miles of buffer. So I'm praying that we'll get there now. But yeah, I am looking for sort of questions during the video, so I can do a bit of a sort of Q&A. So if you've got any topics or anything you'd like to suggest whilst you're watching the video, please do put them down below, and I'd massively appreciate that. But yeah, it'd be really good having something to talk about. But yeah, it's 2:45 in the morning now, so not too much time, and we'll be 24 hours into this journey, well, in game at least. So yeah, let's keep going into the night. Right, so this is beginning to look quite promising now. We are, let me see, we are 23 miles away and we've got 95 miles of range. So yeah, unless I just sit here revving it, I think we're just fine. I think the fuel reserve light came on at, I think it was around 180 miles, so about 100 miles ago. Oh, in terms of the range anyway, the calculated range. So yes, this is done really, really well. I don't know what the MPG is, so we've done 5.9 miles per gallon. I think that's US gallons as well, so I'm not sure what the conversion is. But yeah, that has done really, really well. I'm so impressed with this 300 gallon tank. It's absolutely crazy. But we've got to drop this off, and then we've also got to find fuel. That's the kind of rule with this challenge, because it's alright if you can drop it off, but if you can't get fuel afterwards, then yeah, that's a bit of a pain. So I'm hoping there's a fuel
Keep
station
left, and then turn left.
in this town, Artesia somewhere. And yeah, hopefully we can get some fuel. Yeah, I can see some on the map up ahead. But yeah, what an amazing truck. I don't think I could have done it in a better truck, to be honest. I really enjoy driving these W900s. That was a level crossing, or railroad crossing as they say. Yeah, they're just so easy to place on the road, so comfortable. Yeah, they're really great trucks. I really like them. It's probably the reason why I picked it on the Let's Play video. But yeah, I think next time we have to push the boat out. Maybe when Wyoming comes out, do like a truck with a tiny fuel tank or something like that. That would be fun. But yeah, for now, this has nailed it. Have they made the trains longer, actually? Maybe not. Oh, brake! The brakes on this are quite weak, though, let's say. It's been a few times on this journey where there's nothing, and then everything. But yeah, come on, let's just drop this off now, and we have completed it. Pretty much the longest direct journey that you can make in American truck sim, at the moment at least. Obviously that's always changing, well, depending on which maps they release. So wait at the stop sign. Yeah, these brakes, I mean, I was pressing them then. Oh, I was stalled. I was pressing them then, but I just didn't have anything. It's really annoying, actually. But yeah, here we are at the drop-off.
Turn right.
There we go. Such a great truck, this. Right, just got to get it parked up, and then the fuel station
It's all over now.
is around the corner. Oh no, is this the one where we have to reverse it round the corner? Yes, it is. Right, how did I do this last time? I can't remember. I feel like, just put it in first actually. Did I go down there? Yeah, it's been a while since I've done this drop off. Just trying to remember the correct way of going about it. I mean, this trade is quite long, so that doesn't really help me too much. No, I don't think I did it that way. Oh mate, I've got a sleeper truck as well, so I don't get the rear window. Watch out for that bollard in front. Always has to be a difficult reverse after these long journeys, but yeah, I don't mind. I like the challenge now and then. I feel like I've got us in a bit of a tight spot. Right, I think I've finally got it. Right angle. Very nearly hit the truck just as well. Come on, turn back round, turn back round. Definitely need practice on that reverse. There we go. Oh, amazing. Right, so 65 miles of range left. Let's see how we did on this job. Right, decoupling. Excellent. Now it says we're from Medford because that's where I had to pick the trailer up, but I flew it to Port Angeles. 127,000. 1,716 miles. I guess we can add those. But yeah, now we need to get to a fuel station to complete the challenge. So let's just go to this one. Or is that one closer? Yeah, that one's closer. Yes, we shall do that. But yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Really hope you enjoyed that. I am currently about to redo my setup as well, so I am planning on doing a video about that. So maybe in about a month now you'll see a video of the progress of me redoing, which I hope some of you at least find interesting.
Get ready to turn right.
And then I was also thinking about redoing
Turn
the
right.
subscriber convoys, maybe make those a bit more often if anyone would like to be involved in that, because I really did enjoy making those last time, especially when I did the time lapses with them as well. But yeah, here we are though at the fuel
Finding
station. We have made it. Boom.
Keep left and then turn left.
90 miles of range left. Parking brake on. See how close we are to empty, look at that. Engine off. So let's fill this up, see how much fuel it takes. So remember, this is a 300 gallon tank. But yeah, if you've enjoyed that, please do subscribe if you want. As I said, only 4% of you are, and if you've made it to the end of this video, yeah, a massive thank you, because that was a bit of a long one for me, maybe about a 2-hour drive I think. But yeah, really enjoyed that. So make sure you like and comment below if you got any suggestions and Q&A points, as I said. So we had 11 gallons left. That's amazing. But yeah, many thanks for watching this, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you very soon. Goodbye.